that much. In fact, when they wanted to make him king, he escaped. I was like, Jesus was a failure. What did he do? He didn't build any bridge. Didn't create any schools. He didn't even discover electricity. But all he went about doing was preaching and saying, whosoever believe will not perish but have everlasting life. So we said it's either Jesus is a joke or everlasting life answers God. Amen. 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 So we traced it back to what Lucifer was looking for. Jesus brought with him to give to anyone that believes. So if you are hungry and Jesus said, I will give you everlasting life, it doesn't give you bread, it gives you everlasting life. And you no longer eat bread, you now give bread. Someone say everlasting life. Everlasting life. Is that thing? Can you imagine? Someone just put the word of God to work. Please, all you guys sharing testimony, I refuse to feel intimidated. In the name of Jesus. But it's according to the Bible anyway. The Bible did not say, be ye hearers of the word not alone, but teachers of the same. It said doers. So the people that are blessed are not the teachers of the word. They are the doers of the word. Doesn't matter whether you're holding the mic. You can preach it and it will bless someone else. If that person puts it to work. Because God is no respecter of persons. So she went home and put it to work. And then she got someone that had never thought of all her life. Set free by the power of Jesus. Something that will have taken her parents weeks and months of deliverance of her deliverance. Someone discovered I have this thing. And it was done in a moment. Say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. So we began to journey from there. And then the next night we discovered that Lucifer said, I will ascend up. I will be like God. God cast him down. And then to make matters worse, he said, let us create man in our image and likeness. You don't understand? Lucifer said, I will be like God. God said, not you. I will make man in my likeness. God, he knows how to frustrate people. We are saying he will be like God. He was looking for this one. He said, I will sit on the mountain of the congregation. And then he accused God before all the angels that God was selfish with his throne. God said, I will raise the accusation. So he sent Jesus Christ. Jesus was risen again. He sits on the throne and we are seated with him. The throne Lucifer was looking for, God gives to man.
Glory to God.
Hallelujah. So we began a journey from Lucifer. I wanted to steal God's glory. The 5 I wings, he said, and God's 5 I wings in reply. Amen. So today, I want to seal everything up by saying what exactly Jesus did for Satan. Did to Satan in accomplishing the victory accomplished and in all he did for us. Amen. Turn your Bibles to Isaiah. I'll be very brief. I trust there's a spirit of wisdom and revelation in this place already, so that I don't need to talk too much before you catch it. Because the word of God is not what I say. P.sam. All right. Why am I joking? Maybe God doesn't want me to use it. Isaiah chapter 11 verse 8. Go there quickly. Jesus. This is where I will begin. Isaiah chapter 11 verse 8. God. You know, the prophets of old prophesied about a generation that was going to come and walk in everything that they ever walked in and more. That all the prophets, Moses, Elijah, Elisha experienced was a foretaste of the glory that was going to be revealed. So in the book of Peter, I think 2 Peter, First Peter, is it 2 Peter or First Peter? I think 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 9, when it says receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your soul, of which, First Peter, right? Thank you. Of which salvation the prophet spoke about, when having inquired and searched diligently, prophesied about the grace that should come unto you, searching what or what manner of times the Spirit of Christ, which was in them, did testify, signify, when he testified beforehand the sufferings of Christ and the glory that should follow. Unto whom, the prophets, it was revealed that not unto them, but unto us did he minister these things, which we preach to you by the gospel with the Holy Ghost sent down from heaven, which things angels desire to look into. They said it. There was coming a time, a generation, that men are going to do powerful exploits. That the devil was going to be so defeated that Isaiah chapter 11 verse 8. Jesus, my God. Oh God. To show you it's Jesus is talking about, let's read it from verse 1. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse. A branch shall grow out of its roots, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon it. The Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord. And shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of the Lord, and shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears. Who is this?
Jesus.
This is what with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove iniquity for meek of the earth, for the meek of the earth. And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the bread of his lips shall he slay the wicked. And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. Jump to verse 8. In those days, what will happen? It says, and the suckling child shall play on the oar of the asp. Do you know what the asp is?
Cobra.
And the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. My God. The prophet prophesied this, that there was coming a time when a little child will be playing with cobra. And a weaned child, who is a weaned child? No, someone that just called breastfeeding, will play at the cockatrice den. What's the cockatrice? It's not a viper. It's a legendary figure that looks like a dragon. Like Leviathan, like a dragon, like a dragon, like a big dragon-like looking serpent.
Okay.
That's what the cockatrice is. It says a suckling child will play at the den. That means someone that just got born again today. Today, he just got saved today. If you reading those today, in the Bible, what is represented as serpents?
Devil.
Jesus Christ said, "Behold, I give you power, right, over serpents and scorpions." He also said in Psalm 91, "Say thou shalt trample upon the lion and the adder." That's the serpent. The young lion and the dragon shall thou trample on their feet. Say there's going to come a time when someone that does not know any, a weaned child, we are just trying to establish him in the basics and fundamentals of scripture. Let me blame my cockatrice day. Now is that time. See someone. How many years have you been in ministry? 10 years. I can see your white there. A demon laid hands on a child in the womb and destroyed that child's life. A weak child.
Glory to God.
This is that time. How is it possible? Is it that? Why? How could that be? We are talking about the devil here. How can you be toying with the devil like that? Is it just? You know the devil? The devil. Issue. You know, you're right, they pray for you. Oh, they're issue. You know what they're saying? Oh, they're issue. But now we can see issue really. How did this scripture come to be? Remember, we started saying that God made man in his image and in his likeness, right? And he put glory in that man. Alright? Angels were created. Alright? They were made. But man came from inside God. He was born. Which one is better? The bridge you built or the child you gave birth to? So, God took mud, made man's body. The glory Lucifer was looking for, God put it in the mud. The mud became a living soul. Alright? Then Lucifer came again on the scene. I'm saying it fast. I'm supposed to explain some details, but I can't because of time and because we've been building up something from the last conference. So I trust the spirit of wisdom and revelation is in you catch up in Jesus' name. So he came and then he said, oh, God has cast me down. But here is a man that he made and gave dominion and authority over everything and put that glory inside. I'm going to steal it. That's why Jesus said the devil has come to what? Steal. So what's the first thing? Steal. That was exactly what he came to do. So he stole from Adam the authority that God gave to him. Alright? And it is with that authority he is roaming the earth, destroying things. The Bible calls him in the book of 2 Corinthians 4, verse 3 down to 6, the God of this world. When God made Adam, Adam was the God of this world. Because God gave him absolute authority, not only over heaven, over the earth, but also over heaven. In fact, over time and space. Yes. He gave him incredible authority, such that only God was higher than Adam. When Lucifer fell, I don't want to go back. I feel some of you, the way you are looking, you are pulling me back. When Lucifer fell, okay, the other in heaven was the Almighty, called Elohim. That's the God, the Father, Spirit, Word. Okay? There was no Jesus, the Son of God, until he was born. He was Word in heaven. So Father, Spirit, Word. And then there were the cherubims of glory, the seraphims, and then there are the archangels, then there are the angels, and on. You have hierarchy like that. So when Lucifer fell, God restructured that hierarchy system and put man is the only creation in the image and likeness of God. Alright? Like I said yesterday, you don't see God on the throne with wings. God doesn't have 6 wings, and he doesn't have eyes all over him, and doesn't have 4 faces. One calf, one horse, one lead, one. He looks like you. Amen. He looks like you. You were made in his image and in his likeness. Ezekiel saw it. When he saw the cherubim and everything and he described their glory, he said, and the person I see on the throne is like a man. So man had authority, great one. God gave Adam authority over everything. The Bible says you've made him lower than the angels. In Psalm chapter 8, verse 4 downwards. But the word angel says the word Elohim. You've made him lower than God. And put all things that you have made, all the work of your hand, you gave it under his feet. You know, let me digress a little bit. Someone, his name is Joshua Mills. He taught this once. He said, God created the sun and the earth. He said that was when he created time. Because when he created them, he said they are for times and seasons. So God made moon and sun, which is when he made time, and they gave Adam authority over the work of his hands, including time. So we have authority over time. So the wife fell and broke her ankle, and then they came to the wife and said, I'm reversing the time you fell, and I'm erasing it, and I'm bringing you back. When he did that, suddenly the wife came to herself and said, yeah, what were you talking about? She did not remember she fell, and her ankle was hit. Authority. That's what God gave Adam. You can see why the devil was looking for it, because he's a thief. He wanted God's authority first. God knocked him off. Then he came to Adam and stole Adam's own, because Adam's own was great. Greater than all, except God's. I said during the last teaching, can you remember the story of Daniel? He was praying, and then God sent an angel with a message from heaven. And that angel was incarcerated for 21 days by the prince of Persia, who Bona. Prince of Persia, holding God's angel in ransom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 21 days. And then I'm sure it caused doubts to arise in your mind as to, is this God really powerful? Now one demon can be stopping the angel that's coming from God. And then Michael had to come from heaven to set the angel loose. Why? Where did the angel get such authority? It was the one God gave to Adam they used. Because that authority is higher than the angel's authority. You remember the story of Moses? The angel was dragging Moses' body with Lucifer. The Bible says Michael could bring against him no railing accusation. He couldn't say, he couldn't, all he said was, see, alone you alone. The Lord will lead you. Meaning the only authority higher than man's authority was God's authority. And Lucifer was walking with man's stolen authority, Adamic authority, which was greater than angelic authority. Yes, in fact, so much so that you will see Lucifer going to heaven and coming. And God will ask him, what are you doing here again? I mean, what gave him the access? What gave him the right? Remember, when Adam was created, he had access to God to and fro. That's why when Jesus died, it was not only the things in it that were purified. Colossians.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Things in earth and things in heaven. The Bible calls it the restoration of all things. Heaven needed purity. In heaven, there is a blazing lava, there is an altar of fire. For what? Who needs altar? Sacrifices are still being made. Hearing the own
Come on.
he lost authority. Satan was tempting Jesus and he said, all these glories of the kingdom, they were given to me. Oh, pardon, he stole it. Okay, Adam gave it to me, but because he tricked him out, and won him over. He was using great authority. Talk about authority. Satan has it because Adam had it, and he got the authority from Adam. Until the second Adam came. The second and last Adam. The Bible says it in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15. The last Adam. Jesus. Let me not go too much into the details. It's burning in my spirit. The last Adam came. He came to restore what was stolen. Do you understand? Yes. From Adam to man. That's why it's the last Adam. Does the Bible call it the second or last Adam? Turn to 1 Corinthians chapter 15. Verse 45. And so it is written. The first Adam was made what? A living soul. The last Adam was made what? A quickening spirit. 47. The first man is of the earth. The second man is the Lord from heaven. So you have first, second, first, last. The second is the last. That means after Jesus there is no one. There is not going to be a third Adam. Because the second Adam is the last Adam. Praise God. So Jesus said, I want to show you why the devil cannot press you now at night again. Are you not tired? See people come to share encounters here. And yeah, whether you are drinking Congo in the day.
More Lord.
Amen. So the second Adam came. And he got back what he stole from Jesus. He got back what he stole from Adam. Does the Bible say that? Of course. Second book of Colossians, quickly, chapter 2, verse 15. Yes, Colossians 2:15. It will be good for you if you know all these scriptures. Okay? Because we are not saying you are just careless about evil and you are just walking about it. Did you ever do anything? My blood is bitter. My blood. No. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving you solid scriptural truths. Why you are walking in authority? It's not because your blood is bitter. Colossians 2, verse 15. Oh Jesus. Lift up your hands and shout, Jesus!
Jesus!
Colossians 2:15. And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphing over them in it. In what? In his death, burial, and resurrection. Now, look at the word. He said, and having spoiled principalities and powers. These are dark evil spirits. Having spoiled. What is the meaning of spoiled? P.sam, not really. Scatter, not really. Destroy, not really. Okay, you are thinking spoil means king or bad. No. If you study the Old Testament, when people go to battle and I come against you as my enemy, when I defeat you, all the things you have, I take it. Those things are the things you have. Someone says spoil. So the things that you have in your custody that I came by wolf here to take away from you they are your spoils. So when he said having spoiled the principalities and powers, that means he got something from them which he stole. What was it? What was lost by the first Adam? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The devil can't cheat me. He spoiled him. Took the riches that he got from Adam and delivered it back to us. He did not need it. Some of you, it's easy for you to say Jesus is all powerful, Jesus is all glorious, Jesus is easy. The devil too knows that. Don't you? He knows. When before Jesus came as a human being, did he have power over the devil? Talk to me.
Yes.
When he was walking on earth, did he have power over the devil?
Yes.
Why is it that when he rose from the grave, he now said, all power in heaven is given and on earth is given unto him? Before God, Abi, before God, understand. Jesus died for you. You've not got it. He had, before, he had the authority. He could do anything he liked. But this time around, what he was doing for you. So that it won't be him now. There is no question in eternal realms about the fact that Jesus has power. It is settled. The question now is you. Who are you? They knew Jesus, but who are you? So he died for you, was buried for you, was raised back for you, is glorified for you, received all power for you.
Jesus.
He doesn't need it. He had it. But he went to get it because you need it. So, how much power do you have? They say there's a witch in your family. She's killing everybody. She has children. Your daddy is dead, right? She's the one that killed your daddy. See, your mom is sick. She's the one doing your mom. Right? She's the one doing it. One night vigil, we settle everything. All you need is what you are being taught now. The Bible says, it is by sweat and by power and by muscle and by fasting and by sweating and by praying, but not by my spirit. So he spoiled them and gave you back what was lost. In heaven, there are no sick people to heal. So he goes to heaven with all power. What did he will say, Elijah, come, come. And he will follow that power. I mean, we will not call the angels and say, stretch out your hand, stretch out. When are the hands of the angels? He doesn't need it in heaven. He got it for you.
For me.
So say for me.
For me.
Are you finding out who you are?
Woo!
It's point. It's point. Oh God. It's point. You know, you can be so filled with the spirit of this truth that the devil comes to your room. Where is that sweetheart? God bless you. When she comes again, don't slap her. Where is she? That girl that shared this with one woman came to me. God bless you. You know what Babalola did? He went to a man's Babalola and kidnapped his demon. Carried his demon, put it in his house in a corner. The demon was sitting down like this. I was telling Babalola's wife, can you see what he's doing to me now? Why was Babalola able to do that? Because he's a man of God. No!
He's a believer. That's it.
Because Babalola knows something you don't know. And this is it. See what he will say. Say, Meti Agbejo Kupako, Neno Christi Yesu.
Come on.
You've not read this book, so go and read it. You see, there is no secret anyway. Imagine knowing this truth and locking up yourself for 6 hours, just praying in tongues on it, praying in tongues about it, praying, getting it into your system. And that says one witch can kill you. In Ephesians 6, witches were not mentioned.
Yes, sir.
They mention principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, and spiritual wickedness, and they mention witches. As far as God is concerned, they are not existing. No rank.
Missing scripts.
Do you see what is happening to you now? You are saying, hold on. Do you know that God actually prophesied to the devil and said, when I'm done with you, men will look at you and say, is this the one? Isaiah
15.
Now, from verse 13, for thou hast said in thy hand, Isaiah 14:13, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation, in the sides of the north, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High. Look at what God said to him. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Look at the next thing. Everybody read it. 1, 2, go. God said, by the time I'm done with you, people will look at narrowly. People know narrowly. You narrowly is this the you'll be surprised when we get to heaven. The mention is doing well. He said, a man got to heaven. He said, he believed that man was being in Nigeria because he was arguing with the angels. The angel said, you did so and so, and you were telling him of his sins. When he was on earth, he said, never. They showed him the screen, he said, never. The angel said, all right. You say you know so, you know so. I said, check your pocket, what is this? He gave his pocket and found some meats. He lied on the and it's the work of the day. The angel now said, wait. Devil! The one guy just said, he said, yes. Have we met before? The devil was asking the guy, have I seen you before? Why are you lying on me? Shout glory to God. They that see thee shall narrowly In the Old Testament, there was one thing, two things that none of the prophets, as much as they walk close, with God, as much as they did that, there were two limitations they had. Because the Holy Ghost did not live inside their spirits, they did not speak with tongues. Number two, because Christ had not died to wrest the authority from the devil, they never cast out devils. Elijah can't try it. Where is the authority? Have you read any New Testament prophets were casting out devils? So Jesus now came and said, "This sign shall follow them that believe."
In my
the number one thing. The first thing is said. Number one. Before any other thing, number one, they shall cast out devils. Say, I cast out devils.
I cast out devils.
Did he say they shall debate with devils? Come out! I mean, come out. What is your name? Islamia. Where do you come from? From the 7-6. Will you go?
You don't negotiate. Come out, come out.
In my name, they shall interrogate devils.
No.
They shall debate with devils.
No.
What does cast out mean?
Lay down. Jade, get rara here. Get rara here.
That condition you know is demonic that is in your life or your home. Before you have been massaging the air, you've been begging God to do something about it. God say, I can't. I did all I could in Christ. I have given you all authority. Stand there, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. You will go back home and face that. Now, as someone that knows who he is, seated with Christ in heavenly places, far above. The Bible didn't say above all places, but it said far above. Look at the devil, look at them, say, am I your mate?
Am I your mate?
Far above. Even if you are the feet of Jesus, you are still far
above.
Even if you are in sandals, you are still far above. And they say, what is happening? This your business is going down. Yeah, it's one woman that poured one water. One day I let sacrifice in front of my job, and since then things have been going down. And all the angels are doing like this. Sacrifice. 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 And the Bible says, no, you know that ye are gods. The sacrifice was for you. Not against you. They didn't know, they thought you were sacrificing to devils. But you know you can chance devils now. One man of God, they used to stay at the Moroni. Amen. These people were carrying Oro people. And they're wishing to meet them one day. They will speak in tongues. It was praying in an open field. They know, you think they are not wise? No matter how mad the madman is, when he sees fire, he knows it. And when he sees a trailer coming, he escapes. Although he's a madman, he knows. So no matter how demon possessed they are, when they see fire, they recognize fire. He was praying in one angle and was speaking in tongues. And then they were bringing their whole. You know, they're doing that. He saw them, but he just crossed now. They were here and they was here. So he crossed to the other side. And then, do you know what they did? They crossed to the other side. He said, where is the Babalawo? He's the one who is there. Do you know why he's in the bush? He's afraid of him. So he told his team, let's go. They said, let's go. So when they got to the, what was it? The pastor, he said, we should fast for this week. I want to confess myself.
But the pastor needs to be born.
Actually, I didn't do the fasting. I know, Pastor, it's going time.
Confess.
These signs shall follow them that do quiet time.
No.
don't know what you are doing in quiet time. You should be in the quiet time.
Quiet time.
Now, he said, let's go. So they lined up in. They saw his heart. He didn't even look at the door. He pushed the door. No, the man was sitting. There was a pot of fire in front of him, and he was doing. I don't know what he was doing. He just crossed over the pot there, and he was like, "Where is it? Are you the man?" The man got up to ask him, "How dare?" Before I said, "You lay down," so he said, "Boom."
Fat father.
And you know, people with demons in their body are more sensitive to the anointing.
Touch Lord.
The guy flipped over. To cut the long story short, he came out with the babalawo speaking in tongues. Listen. I'm not just exciting you. These are true stories. You have testimonies here. The things we preach here are true words. If you believe it, so he says, this is the time when little children will play. Ask. He said, like, kid your father, kid. Someone ate in the dream and the stomach so long.
More Lord.
Another person ate in the dream and gave thanks to God without asking questions. What would have killed him? And ask. He's now toying with it. A cockatrice is strolling along his name because of Jesus. How many of you love Jesus? How many of you are in love with Jesus? Stand up and read. Begin to speak in other tongues. Speak in tongues. Speak in tongues. You are not speaking. Speak in other tongues. Speak in other tongues. We are the children of God. Worship. Thank you. Thank you for the effort. Thank you. Amen. In life, everybody wants to listen to. But if you are born again and you know these things, you will not join that crazy struggle. Jesus has made you somebody. In God's sight, you are a prince with him. Many want to be prince with men.